My neighbor made me some soup. I don't remember what it's called, but she used to own a restaurant and she said I have to thin it out. So she gave me a can of chicken broth and then a ciabatta bread, ciabatta bread. Good thing too, because my chicken did not thaw fast enough. $4.69 for a full chicken. Come on, folks, you can still eat cheap, but I really like my neighbor. I think it's a barley soup. It's hot, but it's really good. This is what it's like having a neighbor whose love language is food, and she used to own a restaurant, so she can't stop cooking. What's going on, YouTube? I almost never do food hauls, but I'm gonna do one today. I got all of this for $142.08. Here is the receipt. And I want to show you that you can get everything that you need for the in the 150 range. This is going to be for a month with the exception of one thing, and that is I will have to go back in for half and half later. But this includes everything. It includes the weird stuff, the stuff that you don't get every month, that like cleaning supplies. This is just bleach and vinegar that that is like once a year type thing. And then the dog food is like once every couple of months type thing. Got 5 pounds of potatoes. That was less than $2. That's my shopping list. I got garbage. I got lots of meat, shrimp, fancy stuff. I got garbage, food that is I consider a treat. So let's go over what I got. Okay, here's my garbage food. Chewy Chips Ahoy and Oreos. I use cream cheese with Oreos to make my Oreo truffles. I got 5 pounds of carrots. I got 5 pounds of potatoes. Let's see if I can look up those prices. The Oreos were $4.88. The Chewy Chips Ahoy were $6.28. Oh, that's horrible. The carrots. Oh my gosh, why is this? Could they have made it with like they made it with like the last of the receipt. It's so dim, I can barely read it. Okay, white potatoes, 5 pound bag, $1.98. Where's those darn carrots? Oh my gosh. Well, the dog food was $6.82. This was $1.78 for bleach. Did she miss the carrots? The white vinegar was $3.88. I don't see any carrots on here. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. $3.88 for 5 pounds. My goodness. Okay. Half and half, $5.68. Coffee, Peerless. Oh my gosh. So this is hazelnut and a tiny bit. It's about 90% hazelnut and about 10% hot buttered rum. I don't know how much, whatever. Anyway, rice, about $1 a pound. I use that for dog food too. And here's the stuff that like I get once in a very blue moon. This is a dog treat, but I've got my condiments that I've been out of forever. I've actually been mixing ketchup and soy sauce to make my own barbecue sauce, and then I ran out of that, and then I started making like a tangy thing out of honey and mustard and soy sauce. Anyway, we got mushrooms, some apples. These have very specific purposes. Onion, stay. Okay, we got cottage cheese. We got sour cream. We got cream cheese that goes with the Oreos. We got butter. We got Mission tortillas. Why, you ask? Because I'm going to be making I already have black beans on hand, but I'm going to be making black bean and chicken, I guess tacos, burritos, whatever you want to call them, with some purslane that I've got in the back, growing in the backyard. I got shrimp. I got 2 chickens. This one was $4.99. This one was $4.81. Chicken and shrimp. And then the big master, I've got, boom, tri-tip. Now, the thing about the tri-tip, I cut off the fat and then I render it and I make my own beef tallow. And then I take the chitlins, I think they're called chitlins, and those are dog treats. This was a big whopper, $5.98 a pound, $37.29. Now that is 6.2 pounds. I cut them into 4 ounce servings, sometimes 6 ounce servings, but 6 pounds times 4 ounces is 6, 12, 18, 24 servings. 24 servings, plus I've got the chickens here. I mean, there's only so many days in a month. There's 31 days in a month. And as you all know, I grow or forage for all my own vegetables, but if need be, I've got carrots and potatoes here. It's gonna be a delicious month. But I mean, this is more than enough. This is more than enough. There you have it, folks. Prepper Princess's $142 for a month food haul. Takes up a whole table. And people often say that they can't afford food. Now, one thing I will tell you, I cannot prove it, but I think that they inject these with water or something, because whenever I cook them, the pan does have a lot of water and not as much grease. Like, it just looks like a clear liquid, and then I do make it into gravy, but still, it's weird. And the funny thing about these chickens, they're not Foster Farms. Foster Farms is double or triple the price. But occasionally you'll see that like there's a wing missing, or you open it up in the innards, like the heart, the liver, whatever, is not in there. Happens on occasion. Let's see if I can, nope. And then our other grocery store, which I often go to for dog food stuff, is chicken drumsticks. And sometimes they go on sale 2 pounds for like 59 cents. So you simply can't beat that. You can make your own Buffalo Wild Wings stuff at home, and it's actually kind of fun to experiment. Let me know if you guys, I made a Fuddruckers chicken sandwich video. I'm thinking I'm gonna make a Jack in the Box Buttery Jack video and compare the prices, because I went over there the other day and it was like, I think like $7 just for a Buttery Jack. And they're like this big now. And I decided that was the last time I was ever gonna go to Jack in the Box for the Buttery Jack. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make the sauces myself, and I'm gonna have to make them myself at home. I stopped going to Fuddruckers because they closed all their stores, or restaurants, I should say, and I just happened to learn how to make my own. But when it comes to Jack in the Box, I'm not paying $7 for, it should be this big. It should be, for $7, it should be this big, but it's like, it's on a teeny tiny little itty bitty bun, and it's not worth it. I'm really going to enjoy my carrot, apple, and celery. I already have celery. Juices in the morning or afternoon as my breakfast. And then dinner is just going to be vegetables and meat. Oh, the shrimp and mushrooms. If you guys have ever tried it, it's like no calories. Seriously, if you look up the calories in shrimp and you look up the calories in mushroom, it's like no calories. High in protein, high in fiber, all that good stuff. Magnesium, zinc, oxides, everything you need. Almost like 0 calories. You can eat like it's like all you can eat. And then just make it into a stir fry. Use some stir fry sauce or soy sauce. Put it over some rice. Heaven on earth. And easy. I mean, it only takes 5-10 minutes to cook this stuff up. Super, super easy. All right, folks. I hope this video has been entertaining and helpful to you. I know that prices are regional and but California gets a bad rap for having like the highest prices in the country, but when it comes to food, I've never seen a place cheaper. The only place I've seen cheaper is it's Arizona, but they're not cheaper on everything. They're only cheaper on dairy, and that's it. California's cheaper on everything. All right, folks, do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out. It's 5 in the morning. This is how I wake up, with my butt hanging over the bed. I don't know if you can see Rocky. He's taking up half the bed. Right here. There's all that space over there. And then I've got Nala right here with all that space over there. And I'm in the top left-hand corner, which is the same way I wake up every day, somehow. How? Let me turn on a light here. Oh, no, don't move. You moved. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, there we go. Hi. This is how I'm sleeping. And I have no covers. How are you? Did you sleep good? Oh, you have so much space. Yeah. Oh, my baby. Yep, take up more space, sure. Yep. I don't need a bed. I'm good. No.